there, fair warning, this video is going to be absolutely insane. Like Arkham Asylum levels of unhinged. Just a little sneak peek here. Look at the insane amount of messages that this creep has sent to this person. I'm still clicking. I can't even count that high. That's how many pages there are. And that's part 1 of a 2-part post. And it says it's a wild confession, and for context, I got these messages just after I had graduated high school from a guy 2 years younger than me. We had some mutual friends, which I now know is because he wanted to be closer to me, but didn't interact much. So this totally came out of nowhere, lol. And now I want to try to go through all these messages because it's literally the ramblings of a lunatic, but I may end up skipping a bunch of them because it'll make this video at least like 30 minutes long. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the first of an infinite number of screenshots. Hey, blank, could I ask you a question? It might be awkward though. Sure, what is it? Well, I was wondering, are you in a relationship? There it is with the stupid ass faces. I can't, just text like a normal person, please. But she says, no, lol, why? I've never asked anyone this, but I really like you. Like you? What is this, 4th grade? You're confessing that you like someone? I'm surprised you didn't get your friend to tell her that you liked her. If you're acting like that. Ever since I saw you, your smile literally changes my mood. I mean, that's kind of cute, I guess. Oh, that's really sweet, thank you. But I'm super sorry, I don't feel the same way. I'm really sorry. That's okay, hope you find someone though. And that should have been the end of it. You know, you can't win them all, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Respect for taking the shot, but you didn't make it, you know? You airballed it. You looked like Shaq from the free throw line. Hang it up, retire, walk off the court. But nope, unfortunately, that is not what happens. She continues talking to him and says, you're a really sweet guy, though, and I know you'll find someone too. Thank you. Smiley face. If you need some help. If you need help or need someone to talk to, just let me know. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. See you in February at New York. See you then. And now, you know I wouldn't be talking about this if that was the end of the messages, because now starts the lunacy. That kind of sounds like my name, huh? Anyways. Hey, God damn it, stop! I hope you're sleeping well and that this fails to send right now so I don't freak out. I don't want to make you mad from the notif too. Don't fucking send it then if you don't want to make them mad from the notification. Just don't send it. Oh God, I'm already freaking out saying this already. This isn't going to end well for you, buddy, but I need to get something off my mind. It's driving me crazy for weeks. I can't hold it anymore. Sorry that I'm reading this really weird. My reading comprehension is failing me right now. It's breaking me. I pre-wrote all this, by the way. When you do, why would you okay, whatever, man, it doesn't matter. But I need to get something off my mind. It's driving me crazy for, okay, I already read that. When you do wake up or decide to read this, I hope you have 15 minutes to spare to read everything. But, buddy, it's going to take a bit more than 15 minutes to read all this shit. And really sorry for all the dinging notifications your phone is making. Sorry for being annoying. I promise I'll stop after this. I'm just hurt and don't want to hurt you. Promise you won't get mad? This is the most I've ever written / typed. I'm sure it is. I'm sure that this is the most you've ever written or typed. Sure. You definitely don't do this kind of thing to every girl that you have a crush on. Surely not. A message for one person who will change me forever. The true and pure. I'm assuming that's her name. Spam hearts everywhere. Side note to myself. Why is he... So he's saying he pre-wrote all of this, and these are like his side notes. Why is he journaling his... What the hell's going on? Anyways, I guess he's for some reason sending side notes to this lady too. Spelling mistakes and errors were from shaking hands and tears on... Oh, he definitely meant to send... He meant to send these side notes. Never mind. Also, try not to cry when you see her and be so... Yeah, you definitely. Damn dramatic. You haven't even dated her yet, and you crying like your ex now. The F. Actually, keep crying, because you're not even a choice to someone you love. I know love is painful. Like, this dude might genuinely be insane. I'm not even joking when I say that. Side note to myself, songs that remind me of her. No, tell me he didn't. Tell me it's not so. We the Kings, sad song, Bruno Mars, when I was your man. You were never her man. Marry you, just the way you are. Adele, someone like you. Juice WRLD, loses. Buddy, you're embarrassing yourself so bad. You're in high school. You are in high school. How are you acting like this? If this was like an elementary school thing, I could understand because kids are stupid. But this dude, he's in high school. You gotta be, you know better than this, man. Ed Sheeran, thinking out loud, perfect. XXX Tentacion, changes. Jocelyn Flores, fabulous. Them slick, ignore lyrics, only acceptable if married. Lol, what? And I'm just gonna skip the rest of those. Band song, blank said to play it like it's for someone you love. Side note to myself, he definitely meant to send these side notes. The more I'm reading this, the more he's acting like he didn't mean to send them, but he did, to make it maybe seem more thoughtful or something. I don't get there is no method to this madness, I don't think. Side note to myself, hate myself forever for topping this to someone who doesn't have feelings for me and is the only one who will ever know about my true feelings. Just look at her pics and cry at night knowing, dude, this is sad. This is like just pathetic. Not even just, this is miserable. Knowing no knee will ever know how you truly feel. Please hit me with a metal bat. Love hurts, but feels so good. It's worse than everything. Knock me out. This is giving me whiplash. It feels like multiple personalities are writing these messages. Side note to myself, try to make her say, 1, I don't know what to say. Small chance. 2, thank you. I like you now. Oh my god, the cringe is wafting through the screen at me and hit me like a bad fart. 3, I love you too. I'm sorry I rejected you. Hug me, please. Least likely scenario, but best. 4, can we talk in person? Start worrying. It's a 50-50 chance. Man, I hate to break this news to you. I don't hate to break this news. I'm splashing the cold water in your face happily here. No one is ever going to be interested in you if you act like this. If you're sending literal short novels to them with side notes to yourself and all this crazy romantical shit when you haven't even went out on a date with her yet, you don't have a chance in hell of ever having a relationship. This is just sad. 5, some other response that will kill you in the heart, literally, most likely scenario, and worst. 6, you really love me, huh? Well, under one condition. Hollywood right here. I'm honestly speechless at this point. 7, thanks, but I've told you I still don't have the same feelings. Sorry, respond with, so no trial? If no, okay, it's just, I don't know. I don't think I'll live normally. Is it the way I look, the way I act? If yes, OMFG, really, I'll make you feel like the best, even though you already are. I'm so happy. Emoji spam. Just thinking about how obsessed this dude is with her, and they literally they're not even really like friends. They have mutual friends, but they've never spoken, she says. And he took the time to do all of this. I wouldn't be surprised if he was stalking her. I would not be surprised if he was like watching her through the window at night. That would not be shocking in the slightest, because I would say it's a pretty good chance. Don't matter which happens, because you're going to still cry and you don't know how to respond to her right now anyways, because you overthinking and get even sadder, you emotional, dramatic dildo bag. I like dildo bag. That's a good description of him, a dramatic dildo bag. And then here's some more side notes to himself, jokes / lines he'll never get to use. And it's literally just like corny ass pickup lines. I'm not gonna read any of it. It's just fucking. It'll save you the trouble. You don't want to hear these anyways. So we keep going. There's still more and more that I'm gonna skip also. And man, I don't really want to read any more of this. But we'll pick up right here where it says, I'm so madly in love with her. I love her so much, I'm gonna explode. Even her laugh is cute. Her voice is so goddamn cute. I miss her face. Calm down. Gotta lock in. I can't. It's too much. She's so pure. I want her. I want her to hit me. What? On the lips with her. Oh, that's probably the weirdest way I've ever heard someone say they want someone to kiss them. That's the only way we can fight. Just rain her with millions of kisses until she bursts out laughing. Okay, I'm done. No, I'm not. Clearly, yeah. Yeah, we believed you there for a second. It's so hard to have someone love you back, and I can't have her because she doesn't like me at all. I love her. Bro, you're admitting that you know she doesn't like you at all, yet you're still doing this, knowing that she's going to just think you're crazy. Like, you're batshit insane. Like, you just escaped from Arkham Asylum, and now you're on the loose. That's why she's going to call up Batman. She's going to put the bat signal out to come get your dumb ass. Like, why? Just don't. Just let it be. You can't win them all. And don't embarrass yourself for all of eternity. Like, this is going to haunt you past your grave. You're never going to be able to live this down. Like, anyways, I fall apart every time I see her. She's not just girlfriend material, but she's wifey material. I fell in love with her vibe, too. I guarantee you this dude, this is like the This is probably like the only girl that's ever given him attention, and therefore he thinks that she is literally the best thing in the world. Like, it's the only girl he's ever spoken to, and now he just thinks that he has to have her, you know? I wish you could see how much I love her through my eyes. I just want to be loved by someone I love. I wish I didn't quit my modeling job. I would have been better and maybe... What? You had a modeling job in high school? That sounds like something your parents should be investigated about, but anyways. You're a solid 0.5 on the best looking scale. I don't think anyone's really a 0.5, if we're being fair. Maybe like a 1 or a 2, but 0.5 is like... That's like just an Akira amalgamation monster. That's what a 0.5 would be. Obviously, I look like a potato. I mean, you could start hitting the gym and shit. You could have like a hideous monster face and still get ripped and shredded, you know? Hit the gym, hit the weights, buckaroo. And that'd take you up a bit, you know, show that you care about yourself. You actually put effort in. Why the F did they choose me on a magazine? I ruined their company with my face. I'm never going to win her. What magazine were you on? I refuse to believe you were on any fucking magazine. And I'm going to skip this little paragraph and read, if you don't want to read all this, just ignore me. She needs to just block you. And you don't deserve a response with this. How are you supposed to respond to this? I'm not worth the time. No. Since you don't like me, yeah. I'm really sorry if I wasted you did. Now, not to sound so much like a movie/film, a book, a dramatic bitch, or cliche or anything, but when I first saw you on a... Not to sound like a movie or film or a dramatic bitch cliche, but I'm going to proceed to sound like that. When I first saw you on the bus, a huge wave of overwhelmed me, like a tsunami. Okay, and so that's just his origin story of how he became the obsessed creep with her that he is to this day. And admittedly, it's not as good of an origin story as like Batman or something, so I'm just gonna skip over it. And here he's complimenting like everything about her. Her name, her hair looks so soft. That's very weird. Glasses, smile, changes my mood. I like it. Voice were made from the hands of God. I never felt this for someone before. I felt my heart hurt. A hit-like feeling, tingly, and told... I think you're having a heart attack, bro. Is this really what it feels like? To have such a huge amount of love hit me from Cupid's arrows? Oh... I don't know why, but that line really hurt me. That line really... That was a blow to the nutsack. That... Yikes. I'm just gonna start skipping bits and pieces here because we're not even like halfway through these screenshots. Few days go by and was morning, ready to go on the bus to blank when I saw you come up onto the bus. You sat right behind me and kind of panicked inside knowing, hey, she's right behind me. This went on every morning unless you weren't there sometimes, which made me a bit sad. When you walk past, this is literally just obsession. Like, this is just a scary amount of obsession. I could just smell the luscious perfume. It was a great touch to you. Like, I don't think I've ever seen somebody send this many messages to someone. I'm baffled. I don't have words. But I'm going to skip all this because he's literally just like going through the timeline of every time that he'd seen her and interacted with her. And it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. My recommendation here is to just, pause it and read it if you want to. I'm just going to keep skipping through and just pause it. Read it if you want to, because I'm not reading the rest of this. It's just too much. But I'll read the quote here. Damn, so beautiful. Send more smiles, cause you looking like a god in a whole meal. Why the F am I saying you look like a meal? Now I feel like I only love you for your looks, even though I'm not. Although you are cute. Sorry if you don't like that. Include emoji heart spams here. But yeah, here's some more stuff. He's talking about their future and all that kind of stuff. If she was to get with him. We keep going through. I don't even know if we're coming close to the end here, honestly. But just, yeah, read it if you want. I'm not reading anything of it. Was my heart like a space station? A big rip with love flying out into nothingness? Heart is broken, although still functioning. I tried to go on and get over the rejection, but it was difficult. Every time I wake up, my glasses remind me of you. Blonde people with hair like yours. Romance topics of all kind. My dog, because I also love him like I do to you. And more, what? Oh, pause. You love your dog like you love her? Someone get that dog out of his possession. I don't even want to know what he's doing to that dog. And now he's talking about more dreaming of the future with them and just this crazy, obsessive, weirdo behavior. It's just, it doesn't... I'm just gonna fail to form sentences as I click through the rest of these screenshots giving you time to pause and, you know, read them if you want. But if it wasn't obvious, he says, I'd beg, plead, and do anything to be with you. But then I'd look like an idiot for being thirsty for someone who doesn't even like me and going for someone who was way higher than my league. Bro, do you not understand that you saying that you would do anything to be with her? If you would have just said that, if you would just say, hey, I'm really into you, I like you a lot, I would do anything to be with you, it'd be cringy, it'd be kind of sad. But if you just leave it at that, it'd look a little bit thirsty, but it would not be near as bad as this short novel that you're sending to her. Like this is a good reason for you to get a restraining order. That's what this is. This is like all the evidence she needs to get a restraining order against you. Because this is like a whole nother level from just being thirsty. This dude is parched. He's acting like he's been out in the desert for a year. Like, I don't get it. I don't. And it says that he took the time to top this for 4 hours, even during work when he had a break, with tears and trembling hands from 11 to 3 a.m. This is not normal. This isn't normal behavior. This isn't a Cinderella story or whatever the hell you think it is, this romantic shit you're sending her. This is sad. You need help. You need a severe amount of help. No one should be this obsessed with one person. Ever. Anyways, that's finally the end of all the screenshots of part 1 of a 2-part series, and now we can go on to part 2 here. Where it's just literally, it picks up where it left off, so I'm just going to skip through those a little bit, and then I'll read the final messages here, just to, you know, cap it off. If you're sleeping right now, and I just woke you up from the note of noise, I'm really sorry. Go back to sleep and keep dreaming of sweet and love things. I should stop now. I'm annoying you, am I? Yes. Sorry. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll be crying myself to sleep, and hoping I don't cry as much the next day thinking, what have I done? Good night. You should be thinking, what have you done? This is, oh my, like, what have you done? Sorry to have you scrolling like crazy. Good night. And then she responds, which is way more than he deserved. Honestly, I don't know what to say of all that. Definitely a lot. I mean, this is definitely the sweetest thing I've ever been told. Really? You think this is sweet? And not, you don't think this is the creepiest thing you've ever been told? And I really appreciate that, but I wish you didn't beat yourself up so much because you're a great guy and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Even you, lol. And I actually feel like total shit, but I don't think things will work out, and I'm really super sorry for that. And trust me, you will find someone, literally no doubt. This girl is way too nice. She's being way too nice. She might be the nicest person on earth to react like that to all of that insanity. I'm going off to school, though, and that's so I don't think it'll work out. I'm really sorry. I just don't feel the same, and I'm sorry about that. She doesn't have anything to be sorry about, but she's still apologizing. I guess that is just a kind soul here. That's fine. I needed to let it all out. Yeah, I get that. It's totally okay. I just felt like you deserved a response and all that. I'm happy you did. I just don't... Oh, shit. My bad. You deserve to be happy, and I know you'll find someone who will make you even happier than I ever could. That's pretty difficult, but sure. You're only in high school. Trust me. There's more than that, than just that. Lol. Okay. And then he gave it one last hoorah. He said, you know what? Let's give it one more try, baby. He pressed the video call, and she didn't answer. Which hopefully that was the final blow that put him down for good and made him stop once and for all. Oh yeah, and also to go back a couple screenshots right before he ended all this insanity, he said, I sent you the ones with side notes. Crap. Doesn't matter. You can read them if you want. It's just mostly how I feel. I just thought it was really funny how he was trying to act like he didn't mean to send the side notes also. Like he didn't write all of it out specifically for her to see, like the fucking songs that remind him of her and the dreams of their future and all that garbage. Sure, buddy, sure. At least if you're gonna be that weird, just do it with your chest out, you know? Don't try to lie about it and pussyfoot around it. But yeah, honestly, people like this genuinely do scare me. And I don't know how the girl in this situation stayed as calm and nice as she was. Only like 2 or 3 screenshots in, you could tell that this dude had a unhealthy obsession with this girl. And I would say it's still an unhealthy obsession and that she should do all she can to never see this person ever again. Because honestly, I would just be fearful of what he's capable of. If he's capable of sending a crazy amount of shit like this. It's hard to say what he's capable of doing in person. But other than that, I hope you stay safe, original poster, and hope you somewhat enjoyed this probably the craziest creep we've encountered so far. And I'll catch you in the next one.